We live in a world where it seems that everyone is always talking, always trying to make their voice heard. But what if I told you that sometimes, less is more? Sometimes, the most powerful thing you can do is to say nothing at all. When we speak, we use words to communicate our thoughts, ideas, and feelings. But sometimes, words can get in the way. They can confuse, they can distract, and they can even detract from the message we are trying to convey. So, what can we do to ensure that our message is heard loud and clear? The answer is simple: speak less than is necessary. Speaking less than is necessary is about being intentional with our words. It's about taking the time to think about what we want to say before we say it. It's about choosing our words carefully and making sure that every word we say has a purpose. But why is speaking less than necessary so powerful? First, it shows that we are confident in ourselves and in our message. When we speak with purpose, people are more likely to listen to what we have to say. Second, it allows us to be more effective communicators. When we are concise and to the point, we are more likely to be understood. Think before you speak. Take a moment to collect your thoughts before you start talking. Be intentional with your words. Choose your words carefully and make sure that every word you say has a purpose. Listen more than you speak. When you listen to others, you can better understand their perspective and tailor your message accordingly. Practice brevity. Try to convey your message in as few words as possible. By being intentional with our words, we can ensure that our message is heard loud and clear. So, I encourage you to take a moment to reflect on how you communicate with others, and to start speaking less than is necessary. It is often said that hard work pays off, and I couldn't agree more. But what we sometimes forget is that hard work is not just about putting in the hours and effort, it's also about the attitude we bring to it. One of the most powerful attitudes we can adopt is that of working hard in silence. This means putting our heads down and getting to work without seeking validation or recognition from others. It means staying focused on our goals and pushing ourselves to achieve them, regardless of what others may say or think. When we work hard in silence, we cultivate a sense of inner strength and resilience. We learn to rely on ourselves for motivation and inspiration, rather than seeking it from external sources. We become more self-sufficient and confident in our abilities, which in turn helps us to achieve even greater success. But working hard in silence doesn't mean we have to go it alone. It simply means that we prioritize our work above all else, and allow our accomplishments to speak for themselves. When we do this, we open ourselves up to a world of opportunities and possibilities that we may not have otherwise seen. Sometimes, in order to achieve our dreams, we need to step back from the chaos of our everyday lives and focus on what truly matters. It can be difficult to take a break from the demands of our jobs, relationships, and other responsibilities, but it is essential if we want to make progress toward our goals. Disappearing for a while doesn't necessarily mean that we have to completely disconnect from the world. Rather, it means creating a space where we can be fully present with ourselves and our goals. This could mean taking a solo trip, going on a meditation retreat, or simply carving out time each day to work on our projects. It's important to remember that disappearing for a while is not a luxury, but a necessity for our well-being and success. When we take the time to focus on our goals, we are investing in ourselves and our future. It may be uncomfortable or challenging at first, but the rewards are immeasurable. When we disappear for a while and work on our goals, we give ourselves the opportunity to explore our passions, develop new skills, and gain clarity about what we want to achieve. We also give ourselves the chance to recharge our batteries, reconnect with our values, and realign our priorities. So, my friends, I urge you to take the time to disappear for a while and work on your goals. Make it a priority to invest in yourself and your dreams. Remember that every step you take towards your goals is a step towards a more fulfilling and meaningful life. Whether it's your professional or personal life, the only way to achieve success and reach your goals is by working harder than the rest. It's easy to get complacent and settle for mediocrity. But remember, mediocrity will never bring you the happiness and fulfillment that you deserve. To live a life of purpose, you need to strive to be the best version of yourself. And that requires hard work. I know that working harder can be daunting. It can feel like an uphill battle with no end in sight. But don't let the fear of hard work hold you back from achieving greatness. Instead, let it motivate you to push harder, to go further than you ever thought possible. The road to success is not easy. It requires dedication, discipline, and hard work. But it's worth it. When you look back on your life, you'll be proud of all that you accomplished, and you'll know that your hard work paid off. So, what can you do to work harder? Start by setting clear goals for yourself. Write them down, make a plan, and hold yourself accountable. Then, put in the time and effort required to achieve those goals. Wake up earlier, work longer, and push yourself to the limit. Don't be afraid to fail. Failure is a part of the process, and it's how we learn and grow. Use your failures as motivation to work even harder, to learn from your mistakes, and to come back stronger than ever. In conclusion, I want to leave you with this thought: you are capable of achieving great things in your life, but it requires hard work. So, don't settle for mediocrity. Instead, work harder than the rest, and you'll see that the rewards are endless. Remember, the only limit is the one you set for yourself. So, let's work harder and achieve our wildest dreams.